To me, this is the most exciting space in the building. But behind you there is where the cafe servery will be. So it's a large cafe servery construction. At one end we've got refrigerated or chilled food display. We've got an ordering station, we've got a barista station for drinks. On this side we've got vending and seating. And we've got cold water plumbed in just to that door opening, which takes you through to the main staircase up and the lift to the upstairs. In this case, we can use the lift continuously in the event required to get people from upstairs. So we've got an area of drop ceiling across in front of us. The central section where all copper pipework is now will have a battened timber ceiling. Those who've been in school will know what it's like in the heart space and the external canopies. And all the way down here where this blue machine is and beyond, we'll have a variety of sofas, coffee tables, comfortable chairs, higher tables and stools and so forth. So it's like a proper cafe lounge vibe. For the reception team, this is where you will be based. Reception counter down the right hand side, the back office. Main doors where the plywood sheets are. Waiting area here, donor wall on this wall. And then behind Tony we've got a small meeting room, 2 bridge links across into the open plan office beyond. So all this is currently a single space, so you can set this up as 3 equal size rooms, 2 unequal size rooms, or 1 great big room. And the floor in here is a sprung timber floor like we have in the Moulding Foundation building hall, so it can be used for dance and zumba and exercise, but these rooms are for a whole variety of purposes, training, meetings, you name it. Okay, so this is the sensory integration room. So this is the space for structured sensory therapy. So you see the grey structure, there'll be a steel grid bolted to that framework, and that grid has 65 suspension points. And those suspension points can be used by the team to put up a variety of cargo nets, swings, in any configuration you can imagine. The room is padded up to door head height, and where you notice we walk down, this has a full padded floor as well. Recess, trampoline pit, therapy trampoline, padded walls, padded floor again, and full hoisting. So, multi-purpose sports hall. There'll be basketball net at either end that can fold back out of the way, a bocce court, badminton on the far side, and a separation net to allow you to play one thing whilst not playing badminton, but climbing on the climbing wall. Full height. Quite a high wall. The wall is spectacular. The people who were building it for us did the last Olympic wall. They're also doing the next Paralympic wall. So what they learned from us, they're going to use on that wall. So the first third on this side has an overhanging section. The middle section is more or less straight, and we'll probably have LED lighting built into the holes so that staff can illuminate a route. So you can illuminate the route green, red, green, blue, alternating lights, flashing lights, whatever you want. And on the far side, the far third, we think probably the world's biggest what's called articulated slab. An articulated slab is a section of wall that's hanging. So for the students who perhaps have the poorest physical strength, can actually have that added assistance. The other 3 walls is rebound material, and then the section of the wall that's unfinished at the moment has a quilt insulation which is laid against it to absorb sound. And that beam, you can see, if you look carefully, you'll see pairs of poles drilled. Those pairs of poles will support hoists. These 2 beams that run this way in the centre are going to have a giant swing. That should be absolutely fabulous. Really excited about that. Fitness suite, so multi-gym, etc. So equipment will go along this wall, the far wall, and in front of the windows. Where I am now is the free weights area. There's also equipment to go in the centre, and this will have a 2-tone floor, so the central island will be a different colour to the rest, and staff will need to start using that as a track, so that students can actually have a walk around the room before they start doing exercise, which is something they've been trying to do for a long time. We've also got 2 of those hygiene rooms, one here and one in the central college cohort that have wash-dry toilets. And then behind the wall behind Tony is the changing village, and those who've been in the swimming changing village, more or less the same thing, slightly different layout, but exactly the same feel, same kind of materials, and uniquely in this building we've got some drying cupboards, so for those who arrive in wet gear they can actually get their gear dried while